brief demo to learn how to duplicate things. So you've opened Photoshop. Now go and create new. I just use default Photoshop size for this. I think if it's not in your recents, it should be in photo, default Photoshop size. So just go ahead and click that, create. And so now you're in the Photoshop interface. You have your blank page. And this is our kind of workboard area, the artboard. There's also layers on the right side, which is specific to Photoshop. So what we're going to do for now is just put in some type. So one way to do that is just go down to T right here, the type tool. And you can just click that and hit T. And it will auto load a word. So it's lorem ipsum, Latin. And so I'm just going to type in A. And then if I click back on the marquee, it deselects. So now it's just a thing that exists. So you can hit T on your computer, keyboard, and also type another letter. So that's a shortcut for the type tool. So here I have A and B. And as you can see, they exist as well in the layers. So everything you create is a separate layer in Photoshop. So what I want to show you is a few different things. So one, normally you have, when you first load Photoshop, you have auto select here at the very top on the move tool. So what auto select does is it tries to automatically know what you want to use, so like A or B. So see how when I'm clicking A, it's in the layers, it's changing. But I want you to turn that off because often when you have more things, it gets really confusing. It's auto-selecting things all the time, and that's not what you actually want to be manipulating, and I like to have more control. So what actually you can do is, now that I have it not selected, if I hit in Mac Command click, so I'm hitting Command and I'm clicking A now, you can see that in the Layers panel, that's changing. Now Command click B, and in PC that's Control, I believe. So you just Control click A, Control click B, and that way you can just Control click anything that's on your artboard. So that's the first thing I want you guys to know how to do. So I'm gonna Command B, and then just by holding onto it, I can drag it away. So I'm just moving it out of the way. Now I'm going to Command click A or Control click A. And so the next thing I want to show you is how to quickly duplicate something. And so that is in Mac, that's, you hold Option and you see how this little my arrow turned into two little arrows. And in PC, that's you're holding Alt. So you're holding this Alt or Option on your keyboard, and that creates this little double arrow thing. So I'm gonna do that, hold, and then click on my mouse or whatever you have, mouse pad, and drag, click and drag, so that now I have a copy. If you see in the layers, a copy, click and drag, and I have multiple. So that's a really easy way for me then to go back to this A and change the typeface to a different one. And then I can, when you're trying to X out, you just hit this marquee in general. That's the easiest. Okay, and then I double click and I can change my typeface. And then if I want to move this A, I'm hitting Option or Alt for you guys, and I move it. To undo, it's Command Z or Control Z. There's also history right here. So these are the really basic things for now. I'll show you more in a next video.